Hello everyone, this is Anna with Crafty Heart Studio. Welcome back and welcome for the new people. Hope you're gonna enjoy this. This is a new project. I'm gonna call this for beginners. For somebody, I never done this before. I've done different types of stands. This is new one, new style, special request from somebody. Somebody who's very beautiful inside and out, and I want this to match. She asked for a cupcake stand in white and gold colors. So I'm gonna go fast over everything I'm gonna be using. If something else comes up, I'll let you know. This is a 3-tier mold from Temu or Amazon. It's easy to buy, eBay, anywhere you want to look. I will be using a gold chrome pen later on to do the edging. I'm going to put that aside. I will need a silicone brush to wiggle stuff around, move things around. Obviously a mixing cup and a stick. I will need smaller cups and wooden sticks to stir. I also will be using a gold hardware for the stand. Crushed ice in gold colors, most likely yes. I have more on order, it will be coming tomorrow. Regular white. This is for the gold powder for the effect on top to create a little bit of a marbling. And then I have this mica powders. So this is what I'll be using. This is a regular white mica powder. So I want it to be shimmery, pearlescent. I will also be using this interference mica powder, which is almost white, but it has a little bit of a gold hue to it. And I have this absolutely beautiful mica powder called Pearl Gold, and they are all by Let's Resin. So, oh yes, and obviously protection gloves and my torch. So without any further ado, I am going to start mixing my resin, and this is going to be a wing project, but we're going to create like a white with marbling effect and see what happens. So wish me luck. Got my gloves on. Since I am calling this for beginners, I'm going to have to be a little more detailed. So I mixed my resin. This is a Let's Resin, casting resin. I mixed 250 milliliters and 250 milliliters of part A and part B. I wanted to let it sit a little bit for about 5 minutes and settle and kind of degas itself, because it does create bubbles, which is a natural process after mixing especially. So they should come up a little bit. I might not need all of it. I'd rather have a little extra. If I have extra, I will use it for something else. Like, for example, I'm working on the snowflakes project and I need another layer. So if I have something extra, I will always add to that. And so I'll let it sit. Be back in a jiffy. I'll put you on a brief pause. And I will be back to set up my cups for mixing the colors. Mostly white. Want to have a little bit of streaks of those golden and pearlescent colors mixed. So we'll go from there. I want you to see when I'm mixing my colors. So I'm going to move that aside for now. I'm going to put that here. I am going to use a paper towel, because all those colors, they do like to kind of fly around. So I'll put that aside too. So I will need a little bit of that gold. I will need a little bit of that gold interference. And I will need a whole bunch more. So I'm gonna get a bigger cup like that of just white pearlescent. I'm still hesitant if I want to do solid white or not. Probably not. Let's just stick with this 3. So we're gonna put the solid white aside. Maybe we'll add it just a little bit to the white mica powder to give it a little bit more of a substance and more of a solid color, but let's go from there. Start from there. A whole cup. I'm gonna put that aside for now because I can always mix more. And I'm gonna start with this. Okay, so this is my white mica powder and this is my gold interference. I'm curious if I just put the interference mica powder by itself without any other color to it, what would it look like? So you can always keep adding the color. Okay, so it gives that, oh yeah, pearlescent golden hue to the resin. But I would still say it's still clear. This is where I actually want to add regular white. Not the mica powder, but epoxy resin. Pigment. So. And then that give it a base. Let's see what it's gonna look like. Oh, yes. So, the camera doesn't show it. So it became white, and it has this, like, exactly like this golden interference. That is kind of cool. So I'm gonna have these 3 colors right now to work with. This is gonna be my beginning. This is going to be my somewhat of a marble. Put it aside. You see? Always a mess. Mica powders are like that. How do I clean? A little bit of alcohol. This is how we do it. Bring that back. Bring that back. Just in case you have some kind of dusts. Personal way of doing this. I do a little bit of a masking tape. And I got some little thingies here, which I don't want there. I'm gonna start with a large one because then I'm just can always mix more. Okay, and I want to do this gold. I think I need a little bit more of the pearlescent. This is just the first layer, so we will do more. Okay, let's debubble it. I want to move it a little bit. It's gonna pull in. We're gonna see what happens. I do have a little bit of bubbles, which I want to get rid of. This needs to cure for, I would say, good 6 hours. So we're gonna come back and see what it looks like. I will clean everything up around once it does and come back to you guys. I have decided to come back and do a little bit of a veining. When I mean veining is I take, you see this powder? Like literally just powder. And I kinda draw with it on top. Here and there, just a tad. I will be doing more, but I want this level also to have it. So I'm showing you exactly how I do it. I did a couple here already, but like, see, I have a little bit, I'm scraping it off that powder into my silicone brush. And then I'm gonna be like literally tapping on top. The resin is still wet. It's only been like 10-15 minutes since I poured it, but you can see it's already pulling and it will pull more. But I want here and there just a tad, just a touch. Chaotic. No kind of pattern to it. That is the idea of the marble effect. Probably it will submerge at this moment, but still just want to have a tad of it. So if you sprinkle it, you have to spread it. Just here and there, and you know, tiny bitsy. Oh, that is far from tiny bitsy. Like literally, like you kind of pull and feather it, and I will make bigger and thicker ones, obviously, after everything does dry up. But until then, I just want to have the starting point. I think this is fine for the beginning. It is dry, perfect. And I'm gonna so we're gonna use a little bit more of the gold. I have my resin pre-mixed, sitting here. Maybe give it another mix or so, just a tad. But yeah, it is done. I'm using 400 milliliters. So 200 milliliters part A and 200 part B. And so yeah, let that sit a little bit, debubble. And I got my gold crushed glass, a little bigger chunks. This is by Saya, crushed broken glass. This is 2 to 4 millimeters, I would say, probably. This is 150 grams. It was about $8. Should last me for a while. So what I'm gonna do first is use very little. Very little. You guys are ready? I'm ready. Put that away. Check one more time. My resin, nice and mixed. My next move, again, I am going to take this gold and this gold veins that I had here and there. I actually want to put a couple of more on top of this resin. And hopefully it should create somewhat of a 3D effect. I'm gonna put that aside. I'm actually thinking of taking even a smaller brush. Not even a brush. I'm actually thinking of using a toothpick. I need to stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna put this away. Nice. I hope you guys can see this effect. This is dry already from yesterday, and it has this layered, I just don't know how to show this. The light keeps reflecting where the gold is layered, and you see how that shimmers. I love it. I love it. Let's see what do we got here. My only concern with this guy, I don't know if you can see it. Let me try and go with this light against the window. Oh, yeah, you can see right now. Somehow, the resin, when it pulls in, it creates like this hazy thing on top. Let me see if that happened here too. Or just a tad right here. I don't know why it happens and how it comes, but it's just a property of the resin. So let's demold. Let's demold. I want to see how that works. So far, so good. Pop out. Yay! My mold was a little bit crooked, and it created an indentation. But it's the back side. We know what the front looks like. So now, do you see this little edge? It is a little rough, and after I demold, I will show you what I'm gonna do to it before I put my gold chrome paint. So let's see. Let's hopefully everything is gonna come off nice and easy. Oh. Okay. Perfection. And this is how I do it. And it's now I have a perfectly nice and edge that doesn't have anything sharp, any protrusions. Just have to be slow. And this is, I believe this is for shaving metal and other things, but it was a $5 on Temu. Came with the replacement blades. So, deburring system. There you go. So I'm gonna have to clean that up, do that gold edging, and put it together. Let me also paint the edges. Together. Here we go. What do you think? Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. I will take a few pictures and so you can see some of the details on it. And here we go. It's a cake stand. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe to my channel. I love your support and I love reading the comments. Absolutely love them. Thank you. Bye.